Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Stoneblock. In between episodes here, we've hit 1,000 subscribers and it's over 1,000 now. And I want to really all thank you for all of the support whilst hitting this milestone. It is really amazing for all of your comments, for all of your tips and tricks and stuff like that you've been giving me. It's really cool. And I want to continue on making videos, and I think I want to increase it to either 5 videos a week or at least 4 videos a week. I can't speak. English is too hard. But I want to increase the number of videos I make. I want to try to get at least one video every weekday and still be free on the weekends the way I've been. But that is kind of the plan. And I have a couple of things that I want to talk about. Firstly, I made a blast furnace, and with the blast furnace, we made some steel, and there's also slag, which we can toss in one of our junk chests. And with the steel, we can now make superheating elements, which I have made 2 of. They just require their steel casing, which requires the steel for. So that is a thing now, and we have the crucibles melting at a rate of 60 times now. So the obsidian has an emerald upgrade as well, and it is now making a whole bunch until it fills up 1,000 stacks. And lava is now full over here, and we're gonna increase that value in a second. I want to show you a weird little bug here. If I take up in my inventory crafting upgrade thing, if I take my watering can and we go over here and we water these a little bit, just so they all grow, it should only take a second. There we go. I've broken one by accident. But if I take a sickle and break this, look at how many I got. I got a couple. And then a couple more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more, and more. So we can turn those into ender pearls. And with that, we're going to have over a stack of ender pearls here. And they stack to 64 in this pack, which is really interesting and cool. We can also do a thing with the trash can and destroy this. We have to play around with this spectacle today as well. But to increase the drum capacity, we can toss some gold into lava. Is that not supposed to make the demon metal? Apparently not. It was the way before. Do I have to throw it one at a time? Did I just waste gold? If I wasted gold, I wasted gold. I don't care. But I thought you threw gold into lava. Wait. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that's the case. Bam, 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 bam. I might have just wasted. Where did my lava bucket go? Oh, it's there. Ha! I forgot. And it's like a random chance of getting it. We're gonna get 6. We're gonna get 6. We totally wasted some gold. That's fine. Give me all of that back, and I can cover up this hole because we're probably never gonna need to make demon metal again. But we can take this drum and then take 3, 4 ender pearls, and I had glass bottles somewhere. Like so. Make 2 climb bottles and then a drum. We can make the demonically gargantuan drum of lava. It should be a lava. Oh, it emptied it. That's poop. Well, it's infinite lava anyway, but it'll fill up back to 4 million in a while. I've also made a resonator and a manual mill, and in between episodes here, I got a bunch of stone burnt, and we can get into this guy now, which uses 1 GP and is the flight of the majestic beast, and we currently have 0 GP. So we can grab, let's say, water mill here. It requires a bunch of redstone and a bit of these guys, so I need to grab a little bit of redstone here. Just to do that much. And my headset turned off because my sounds are off, I think. Hold on. Music. Master volume's off. Ah, I see. That's the case. And also I need to do, I think it's F4. Yeah, sound system reloaded. Wonderful. So, back to crafting. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 of these. And then 2 of these, which require some planks. Like so. Watermill. And I can toss the lava bucket back and grab some water. I think I'm gonna need 2 buckets total. Where do we want to place this so it's kind of not in the way? we can put it in the wall somewhere, possibly. Let's do this. Let's just make a little bit of a gap here. And I should probably use my hammer for this. Put you in there, put a water bucket there, and a water bucket there. And we should have 16 GP being made. And we can just fill this in. And you'll stay in there forever and ever. And I'm out of stone. I'm not out of stone. I need to install inventory tweaks is what I need to do. I also have an emerald upgrade here on this drawer, and I put some void upgrades on different drawers just because, like, seeds I don't want to keep tossing in the trash can. I can just right click it here so it trashes automatically. And also over here for the stone and stuff, because I've just been smelting some up when I get the chance. But we have GP now, and I believe, yeah, this, if I hold spacebar, I just float now, which is cool for the nether. If we just do that, we can float, which is really neat. So we kind of don't have fall damage anymore. And if we get to the other ring, if I look at ring, where are you? It's gonna show the ring. Ah, there they are. Ring of the Flying Squid is just some black dye, which we can get because I did a thing that I also have to show you. A couple diamonds, and we need a squid. So for a squid to spawn, we are in a deep ocean. So all we need to do is put down some water at a lower Y level. I have to look at which ones the squid spawn on. And we can basically just take our hammer, dig a 3x3 hole, and possibly place a water down. And then squids should just start spawning immediately when we go down to the bottom, because it's going to be the only squid that can be spawned in here anyway. So we can do that in a second. What did I want to show you? I wanted to show you a thing. Yeah, this. I made a nesting pen for feathers, and I just put a chicken egg in there that I bought through the marketplace here. And that can passively make us eggs and feathers, and we can get into more chickens if we want to. The other thing that I wanted to show you was this. I made some flowers with my flower pouch here, or not with the flower pouch, but I took a bit of the poppies and the dandelions, and I made those into floral fertilizer, which is two yellow and 2 red dye and a bone meal, and we pretty much have insane amounts of bone meal here. So I just did that, got some flowers, and then when I got a red flower and a yellow flower, what you can do is just take one of each, like so. Grab some shears and also grab some bone meal. Just like that. And I really have to save some of these and get them duped a bit more. But what you can do is place them down, like so. They make a little glitter. You bone meal them, and then you have to use shears. You can't break these with your hand. And you get tall flowers, and essentially you make 8 out of 2. And you can just do that infinitely and get infinite amounts of dye, basically, once you get one of the dyes. So that is really neat. What else did I need to show you? I think not much else, but what I want to do today is get into a proper drawer storage system and start working on the organically basey thingy. But we're going to do the squid thing first, and then I'm going to maybe make another pickaxe and add the, there's a TNT modifier that explodes blocks around it, and we can try that to see how that's going to fare in digging out like a random cave hole thingy. So I'm going to try that in a bit, but let me dig a hole down somewhere where the squids spawn, and we're going to see if we can get a squid captured in a golden lasso so we can turn it into a squid ring, which is essentially a jetpack for 16 GP, I believe. I made this whole 3x3 thingy going down there and no squid spawned, and then I realized that there's squid bait that you can make out of raw fish, and it must be placed in water, and a lot of water that is. I think it's a 5x5 max, but I did a 7x7 just to be safe, and we have a squid now. I just placed it in there. I walked into a hole that I dug in that wall, and we can now upgrade that ringy thing by grabbing the squid, and let me grab the required resources. There we go. We can now make the squid ring, or ring of the flying squid. And I believe this guy, if I put it in my baubles, and let's take all of this Garbo Botania stuff out. and just get it destroyed. And we have still the Void Charm. This is like a jetpack. It doesn't give me fall protection, but that's good. It's a really cool jetpack even. It recharges pretty fast and it's passive. I don't need to do any RF power to charge it, but it's just like a jetpack. And I haven't used it before. And we can also make a glider, I believe. Hang glider. We just need leather, which we can make. There's a thingy, if I recall correctly, like a basin of thing, a drying basin to do rotten flesh to leather. And then there's a mechanical drying basin. Or we could have, there's a leather chicken. Of course there's a leather chicken. Why wouldn't there be a leather chicken? Also, ground traps gets us leather, but we don't really have rotten flesh, to be honest. I don't think we have any, because we don't have a mob farm yet. But, so that's not gonna happen, the glider right now. But we have jetpack, which is really cool. Neat. I'm gonna clean up this water, and we're gonna get ready to do what comes next. I have made this guy now. It's basically kind of the same pickaxe as this, except it's not Silk Touch because it doesn't really need to be, because the blocks are gonna get destroyed anyway, so it can just be Cobalt for the bonus extra speed that it gets. It is unbreakable. I leveled it up and it's on Expert now, and it has one extra modifier remaining after I applied this, which we can do redstone if we need to. Hold on, I'm losing my voice. Okay. So let's go over here a couple blocks. Let's say it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go here 10 and see what this does. Okay, so does it just... Can I do like an increase on this? Can I make an extra 3 TNT and do like blasting 2? Is that the way it's gonna work? Ah, okay. See that? If not, I have to level it up more to see. Was this gonna do more explodiness? So you just do one block, but what is the point of blasting then? I thought it was gonna explode at like TNT. So hold on, let me read up in the book again on blasting. So let's go, it's here somewhere. Breaks blocks fast, AoE tool harvests ineffective blocks too. Will likely destroy harvested blocks. Requires only one modifier, multiple levels. Oh, so it's multiple levels but one modifier. So if I do this, maybe I have to make a hammer for this to work. But yeah, that didn't use a modifier. Okay, blasting 3. Maximum level for blasting already reached. Okay. Do I have any? I don't have any modifiers on my hammer, and I still need to add 2 of the things for. Okay, so this doesn't do AoE things. That's kind of sad. I wanted it to like do explodey things. Okay, we can just make a bunch of TNT and use TNT to blow things up. Is there anything? There's industrial TNT. There's a TNT arrow. Explosive. Can I make a bow that explodes? No, but that's probably gonna explode mobs, not things. There's obsidian TNT from Mechanism. What do you do? Hold on, let me make a bit more sand. Wait, we have 3 TNT. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can try this for a moment. I have a flint and steel somewhere. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna toss this here. Light it up. And then run away. Okay. That makes a decent sized hole. Better than normal TNT, I think. Yeah, let me make some TNT stuff. I need to do some more of the grinding to get more sand and stuff. And then we can, we're out of gunpowder. We have still a bunch of gunpowder that we can use. But let's firstly just do this. Let's do 3 TNT. I'm gonna place 1 in here. Let's light it up. I would love a flame bow. Yeah, that does much less than the obsidian TNT that... Okay, let's do that and that. Run away! Okay. That's at least something. I mean, I could just dig it out manually and see about making it organic-y and stuff, but I really wanted it to blow it up with tinkers. I would love like an explosive pickaxe or something. It's damaging surrounding blocks and mining. There's a dark steel pickaxe I could do explosive on. And what do I need to do for explosive? It's just TNT on the dark pickaxe. I mean, that requires the whole alloy smelter thingy. Explosive personality from Natura. Fuse wood. Explosive lens. Project-y. Yeah, let me think of what we want to do here. This is what I kind of have so far. It's just a giant hole that I made with a bunch of TNT, and I still have quite a bit of TNT left. I have 31. It makes quite a bit of a hole when you blast it, so it's really cool. And before I continue on, I want to have a tool or a couple of tools that I could use. I have all of these wands, but no use for them because I don't have RF, and we can change that in a second, basically. I can take my Spectre coil and make one energy cell here, and we can put this up. I covered up the hole that I had over there where I had the wheat planted. Let's just put this over here in the corner. So this guy, and if I put this on top, it should start getting RF, 128 a tick. And then if we grab one of you and one of you, we can add a flux plug here on the left and say this is the output. We can make a new network and say power out. And we say it's green. They have like a lime-ish green. Nope, just green. Okay, sure. Select a network, power out. And we can then do this, select a network, power out, wireless charging enabled, and we can configure right hand true, left hand true, and this should be charging. Nice. Awesome. It's gonna hold 200,000 RF, so this is gonna take a while for it to charge, but we can take, let's say, the moving wand as well, and that's gonna charge. The acceleration wand could be cool to charge. And anything else? We can now use the dark boots, actually. These are empowered for give us jump assist and step assist. I mean, we lose the resistance, but we gain better protection, and we can eventually make the rest of the dark steel armor. So for now, I'm going to have those. We can step up blocks, I think. Yeah, there we go. So that will eventually charge everything in my inventory. I think it's finishing charging something. Oh yeah, I think it's charging my boots. Yeah, that'll take a while. So the swapping wand, I can select some blocks, and then does it say which mode key to switch mode? I need to set it in controls. I set it to V, so we can do a 3x3, a single mode, 5x5, 7x7. And a single one, I can just say, I want to see how the drawers are going to look. So I'm going to emulate those with these oak planks. And let's say we put some drawers in here and then place the rest in here. And I think I want to use the willow wood because it has a really cool like greenish texture tint of it, and it's gonna look kind of cool to have it over here. And we can possibly cover this corner with like some stone, maybe like that. That might look cool. So then do this here and bring it up. That's a 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's bring it up to here. Or actually, no, let's do this. Let's bring it in the corner here. Like so. Break that. All the way up to the top. And then we can grab the wand. Nope. Possibly not up there. Oh, the jump on the boots, though. I might not like that. But kind of like this is my idea. Possibly let's remove this. And possibly put it over here. And then maybe something in a sense of... I can't really rotate it with the swapping one, so I'm going to have to place it manually. Like that. And then maybe go a bit down. Like that. something in that sense. And I think I want to kind of put another one in this wall somewhere, or maybe that wall, and make him like a bit different, uneven, and kind of in that sense. I want to kind of show also the willow wood because I think it looks really cool. Maybe I even take that out. I mean, I don't know. I want to leave it some kind of not like organics or something, but I've also added over here. This block is bothering me because it was all alone. But I've added a couple of willow saplings into these bonsai pots so we can get some more willow wood going, because chopping the willow wood is the most annoying thing in the world. I'm going to show you how little wood you get per sapling. So bonsai pots are going to be the solution here to get a bunch of it. But if I bone meal by sneaking, look at it. 1, 2, 3 logs, 4 logs. That's the maximum amount you can get per tree. Just 4 logs. It's so slow. So yeah. Let me continue on with trying to fit in some sort of like drawery thingy bob in the wall, and we'll see how it looks when I'm done. So I have an idea of how I want to do drawers in this pack. I want to kind of go and have drawer setups everywhere that I have something. For example, where I have a mob farm, I want to have a drawer set up there for the mob drops, and possibly where we open loot bags quite close to the mob farm because they're going to be produced there, we can have a drawer set up for that, and we can hook everything up with external storages instead of just having one main central drawer storage for everything. And what I also want to do is have a drawer set up where we process like sifting and stuff, and we can have the ingots and everything that is processed there go into compacting drawers there. And I think all of the things that we get from sifting, besides a couple of other things that you would possibly get from like sifting dirt and stuff, but we're really gonna sift gravel, sand, and dust anyway, so it's gonna be fine. And I did a few things. I made some item conduits. You can melt ender pearls and iron in a smeltery, and it combines into pulsating iron. And then I just cooked up a bunch of conduit binder over here. There's quite a bit of it. We can toss it in a drawer that doesn't have a void upgrade, so we don't really lose anything. This is still the recipe set up from that. And over here, I just have a 2 drawer setups here that we can just toss in regular stuff. And we can also have something where we have bonsai pots and have those on chests that extract into drawers, possibly, or set up like a thingy that Iskal did, where he has the like kind of garden and you see the bonsai pots working in there and then go into his storage system that way. I also did this with the hatchery. It's extracted into these drawers with a item extraction cable, just so we get passive eggs, feathers, and poop, basically. What else did I do? I don't think I did anything else much from that. I added a drawer controller here that is connected with an oak trim, and then there's also oak trim going from this bottom drawer over here to this drawer. That way you can see that all of these unlock and all of these unlock if I lock them with a, if I use the drawer key on it, the drawer controller. It should do every controller or every drawer that the controller can see. And we can use controller slaves if we want to extend the network over and over again, if we need to. So I need to organize some stuff that I want to have in here, which is mostly like blocks and stuff. And I want to make a bunch of the void upgrades and possibly the storage. I mean, I can just do obsidian upgrades right now because they're just going to do 2 times the base value. So we're going to store 1,000 in each of the slots. But those are just sticks and obsidian, which is really easy. I could do iron. What is that? Top chest, side chest? What are you? Oh, that's carts. Okay, I could do iron, gold, diamond, emerald. Yeah, we could just do obsidian and just be done with that, I think. So yeah, let me get a few more things going. I then want to add also some mossy stuff into the walls. I think I want to kind of keep it stone because everything else is stone anyway. I don't really want to change it that much, but we can see if we throw in, let's say, some mossy every so often, and possibly mix in some cobble, some regular cobble as well. And not sure about the bricks, how they'll fit. Maybe in areas where we have it more kind of industrialized in a way. But if we add some cobblestone as well, maybe like here. Like I've always disliked cobblestone in builds, and I should get used to it more by putting it in there. And I don't know why I'm doing this way. We can just use a swapping wand. It's modded anyway. We can just pop it in places. We could even extend it to the floor and have it go out a bit like that, maybe. And put a mossy there, for example, or not replace the torch. I've also, I made this guy. I made a mega torch. I had some mob spawning in here, and also, I forgot. We have these guys now. We have molten psi metal, which is amazing because psi metal is a really key component in psi, and I've not done psi much in my past, so we could try and play with that around. We also have ethanol, which I believe is used as a fuel source. We have molten aluminum, which is just aluminum. And we also have enchanted metal, which is melted enchanted ingots from extra utilities. So yeah, let me get a few more design things going, and I think I need a torch there if I don't want to. Actually, I don't need a torch there. I can turn this off. We have the mega torch, which will prevent spawns everywhere, so that's fine. Cool. Let me get some more design stuff going in and make this look really cool. Maybe add some slabby jabbies and some stairs and stuff, and that should look neat. I don't really want to use chisel and bits too much, because every chisel and bit block is a tile entity, and that'll cause additional lag that I don't really want or need in this world. So we can just have it with a little bit less chisel and bits and more kind of with vanilla style blocks, and it should be good. I decided to add a bit of leaves. I used the willow leaf just because these are the ones that I have the most abundant of. I'm not storing jungle leaves off of the thing because I'm storing cocoa beans, which is a thing that I don't necessarily need, because I could just be storing, or I can get brown dye with with floral petals thingies, and I could be just storing the leaves, and we could then use jungle leaves, which I think look really nice. But I think willow leaves will do. They have a little bit of white tint to them, which adds a little bit of a color vibe, and it matches with the kind of the color of the stone a little bit. And I think it looks cool. I just randomly splattered them around. In between episodes, though, I'm going to be adding some stuff to the drawers that I have over there in the chests, and try to get things a little bit more organized. And then next episode, we're either going to go do the automatic sifting of things or a mob farm. I'm thinking mob farm firstly, because we can get more of the spectre coils, which are going to be super useful for basically infinite RF. We could just link up more energy cells in a line, and then have one output to another, which is 1000 RF a tick. When we upgrade them, it's more, I think. I think it's like half the storage minus 3 zeros or something like that is what the output is, but that doesn't matter. We can just upgrade it and have a bunch more RF output, and we can do pretty cool things with that, because it's just gonna be free power anyway. And the sieving then requires 40 RF a tick per sieve, and we're gonna need material stone refractories, and for that we're gonna need plastic and other things and all that. So I'm gonna be crafting things in between episodes, possibly getting ready for mob grinding utilities, or not mob grinding utilities, the mob crushers, or we could use we don't really have, if we do add mob grinding utilities, we don't really have, what is the looting? It's just lapis is looting. I mean, that's what, that's 40 lapis for 10 looting upgrades. That's not that much. And we can get conveyor belts of some kind, possibly. And that's Ender Inhibitor. Okay, that's the stopping Enderman teleportation thing. Oh yeah, you can use this to make DNA, and then you can make chicken feed, and then you feed it to chickens, and they poop out the mob eggs. I have to look that up again, how that works, because you could get wither skeleton eggs really fast without using a spawner changer, and getting wither skeleton spawners that way. But that could be cool. So yeah. Next episode, mob farm. The next episode after that is going to be possibly saving optimization station, something like that. And for the mob farm, I'm going to be doing some TNTing somewhere over here. I don't know where, possibly going that direction, and make like a little entrance to a mob farming area place thing. And we could also transition the grass into something more darker, maybe nethery something in that sense. I don't know. I have no idea how I want to do it, but something in that sense. If you have any ideas on how I want it, how you think I should do it, what block should I use and stuff like that, let me know down in the comments. I love hearing your feedback. But with that being said, this is going to be it for today. I am hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, consider subscribing to see new videos. Also, you can support me on Patreon, and I think I'm going to be changing my Patreon server to a modded server. I have to ask all the Patreons if they're okay with that. But yeah, support me on Patreon. I will see you in the next episode. Have a great one. Bye-bye.